guys, good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and do the week ahead video for you guys for this coming week. Just don't mind my voice, guys. Like I said, I'm starting to get a little bit run down with something. Think it's a sinus infection. I'm not sure. Might just be my allergies, but just want to let you guys know why I sound kind of nasally, why I sound kind of weird. Just the weather change and everything is messing with me. So, I'll be okay to do the reading. I feel okay. It's just a lot of congestion and kind of a sore throat, but I'll be all right. What we're going to do is all signs, Aries to Pisces, and I might do a collective as well. I'd like to do super chats this morning too. So if you guys want to do super chats, you guys can do that. My pricing is in my description of the video. So basically one question is $5 and 3 questions with advice is $11.11. You guys can pre-do those either on my website or Cash App and PayPal. If you guys want to do the super chat at the end. Good morning, everybody that's on here. Aries man, Kitty. Good morning, Samir. Good morning, Janet. So yeah, we're just going to see whatever comes out the week ahead. We do have a full moon. I think it's in Virgo. So we have a full moon in Virgo with Mercury retrograde. So that's going to be quite interesting. So kind of a weird week probably. I think it's on either Tuesday or Wednesday, the full moon. Good morning, Anne. Hey, Shane. But yeah, so we're just going to see whatever comes through. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know if it resonates. Comment something below if it does. And just take the reading how it resonates. Watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch. And if you guys want to book a personal reading, I do have those available. All of my information's in my description. I still got 2 for $20 Cash App, PayPal readings. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, what's going on with Aries this week at 2:19? All right. Let's see, what does Aries need to know? Good morning. Good morning, Kitty. See, what does Aries need to know this week? And like I said, I'm a little congested. I just have some drainage coming out, but I'll be okay. All right. I know I got up early. I couldn't sleep just because I was so stuffy that I woke up. And but I do see the Chariot here for you. Wow, you got 3 major arcanas. The Hanged Man, the Empress in reverse, the Chariots. Okay. I'm getting don't agree to something if you're not really quite sure. Okay, I got bad karma in reverse and threatening in reverse. Yeah, I'm getting an energy like if you don't feel confident in your decision or feel like something is a definite yes, I wouldn't take it. So I don't know if that's an offer from somebody, if that's travel. If you're not feeling 100% confident, you know, maybe you shouldn't go for it, okay? You're not going to get bad karma. Nothing bad's going to happen, but you just need to look after yourself. Some of you, it's a career. Okay, like maybe it's not the right time to change careers, or maybe it is time to change career. Boastful, we got arrogant in the unicorn. Yeah, use your intuition, okay, to make beneficial changes. And then September, however that resonates. So, like I said, I'll clarify in a minute, but I feel like you guys, everything's going to be fine in regards to a situation. You're not being threatened, okay? But you're needing to make a decision over yourself. What's the best decision for me? And it could be about your career. So if you feel like you no longer want to entertain a career or stay, you know, make the decision for yourself to leave. Okay? I feel like you already know. You already know you are feeling kind of intuitive here that maybe it's time maybe to leave the situation. Why the Hanged Man and the Empress reversed? The 4 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, I kind of wonder if something's just not worth it anymore. You know, this could definitely be a job or something where you feel like, yeah, I have this role or this position, but I don't feel like it's worth it at the end of the day. I feel like I'm losing more than I'm getting from the situation. Some of you could feel like a job is costing you your life. Like you have no time for yourself. The Sun, the Chariot, the Moon, and the Death. Yeah, there's a massive change happening, I think, in your finances or a career. You can realize like you're at a job and you just don't really get from it what you're wanting, or you're doing so much to prove some kind of point. But then it's like, well, I don't really feel like I have anything to show for it. Or at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not really happy. Yeah, I got this position, or yeah, I got something to show for it. But if my health is deteriorating, or I just don't have time for my personal needs, and I don't think it's bad karma, you making the decision to leave. You're choosing your happiness instead of this. Because bad karma reverse. I feel like if you go about it the right way, it's not going to be bad karma. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, the Justice, the Strength, and the Tower. So if you leave a job in an according way, if you do the right thing, put in your 2 weeks, give them notice, you're not getting bad karma. You're doing what's best for you. And I actually feel like the universe is going to give you something better. Okay. When you let go of whatever the situation is. So for a lot of you, it is a job where you're dealing with management that you just can't deal with. Okay. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. I feel like you have people at your job trying to get you to stay, but they weren't really too nice to you when you were there. So it's almost an energy of like, yeah, now they know that you're going to leave or you're thinking about leaving. Okay. So now they're being nicer to you, and now they're going and doing what they want, what you want them to do, or they're listening to your needs finally. But in the end, they didn't do that before. Like when they got you to this position of wanting to leave, they didn't care before about your needs. But now that you're leaving, or now you're wanting to leave, now they're trying to butter you up or make you feel bad. I don't think it's threatening, because I didn't see threatening in reverse, but they're trying to smooth talk you to change your mind or not to leave. So if you are making a decision to leave, your job's going to try to stop you and make you feel guilty. Okay. Hey, put a hands on it. Thanks for being here. So what's your Sol in Aries this week? And then we'll get advice. Okay, we got the song Nasty Nasty by Boozy Badass. I like him nasty. Maybe the way they treated you was nasty. Like maybe your job treated you nasty and unfair, and you're leaving because you feel like that's what you need to do. Okay. I Don't Want to Live Forever by Zayn. Wondering if I dodged a bullet or just lost the love of my life. So maybe you're questioning with a job. Like, am I dodging a bullet? Like, is this what I need to do is leave? Okay. So take it out, it resonates. But maybe at one point you loved what you used to do. Like your job, like you loved it at one point. And you're wondering, if I make this choice to leave, am I going to regret it? Okay. That's what it feels like to me. It's an energy of I feel like I'm going to regret it, but then I'm also knowing I need to choose my happiness. Okay. Because Ace of Cups reverse, Magician. You've been unhappy for a while and you're ready to make some change. A time to give than to take. So yeah, it's like realizing, I'm not going to live forever. And do I want to spend a lot of my life miserable at this job? Yeah, you are good enough. Man, some of you have Virgo in your chart. Okay. Or this Virgo full moon. Like I said, the full moon is on, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, nothing is yet set in stone. So you're realizing, like, I don't really know if I want to spend the rest of my life here, if this is what I want. Some of you are even doubting yourself, like doubting your credibility, wondering if you're good enough. It's kind of what I'm seeing. So, but yeah, I feel like a job's trying to get you to come back, but you're making a decision to leave. Okay. And you're doing it the right way, so there is no bad karma. So I have Cancer, I have Pisces, Taurus, Libra. Could be doing the Scorpio, Sagittarius, Libra, Leo, Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Leo. Okay. But I feel like that's job related. Hey, Angel Eyes, good morning. 9:38, Taurus. I'm going to get a little bit of coffee real quick. Ooh, earthquakes. That's not good. Where are the earthquakes happening? Is it like in California? Okay, what's going on with Taurus this week? Okay, some kind of movement. 8 of Wands. 6 of Wands in reversed. Okay, well, some of you are feeling a little bit like negative about a situation and you're going to get some kind of positive reinsurance. Hey, Sarath, good morning. Okay. Ooh, you might be finding out how somebody really is. Wolf in sheep's clothing. There's a spiritual hater. Oh, God. I hope you guys aren't realizing that you're actually being spiritually attacked by somebody, or you're suspecting it, but you don't really know. Six of Wands reverse. You're like, why are things not working out for me? Why do I keep feeling, like I'm just not going where I want to go? You got somebody in your energy that watches you, observes you. Could be an air sign. I don't know. I'm getting an air sign. You're going to get some kind of information here. Yeah, the sunrise and then the wheel. So I feel like you're going to realize that there's something that you need to change. There's something that you need to move out of your life. Okay. And then I got a marriage, a ring. So let me see. I do see positive changes for you with the wheel and sunrise. Some of you are having to change your environment. Okay. Change your environment or make a massive change in your life. So I don't know. I keep getting that, like, about spiritual haters, people doing some kind of spell work. Okay, why the Eight of Wands? Magician. Okay, well, you're protected, so that's good. The Six of Wands reverse. Yeah, somebody's trying to get you to fail. Somebody's trying to make you fail. Seven of Pentacles reverse. Nine of Cups reverse. This could be like spiritual, like with money. Yeah, like somebody wants you to get off. You're an empress. You're a divine empress, and somebody wants you to lose assets. Okay, some kind of assets or access. They're wanting you to lose something. It looks like a financial, yeah, and a lot of you, this is you with the Empress. That's Taurus energy. Somebody's trying to make you lose some kind of money or some kind of status. Okay. Yeah, some of you, it could be another female. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This could be somebody at your job. This could be somebody at your job or somebody that is just basically rooting for your downfalls. When I'm seeing there's somebody spiritually attacking you about a money situation. They're a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay, Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords reverse, the Emperor, and the Queen of Swords. Some of you, it's somebody that wants your person. Like you're being attacked because there's a female attacking you. It could be a Libra. Like I said, it could be an air sign, Gemini or a Libra. They're attacking you because of a divine masculine. So for some of you, if you're like in a twin flame journey, because the Empress and the Emperor, this could definitely be like you have somebody's person or something. Or I'm getting an energy like you and this Emperor are a divine counterpart, okay? And there's some kind of third party that is waiting for you to have a downfall is kind of what I'm seeing here. The sunrise and the wheel, things are going to shift for you for the better. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So if they've been trying to do some kind of spell on you, I feel like you are protected. The Devil in reverse, the Moon and the Chariot. Yeah, you're getting out of this. Wow, you got 4 major arcanas with the wheel twice here. So, I'm getting there's somebody was trying to do some kind of negative situation towards you. 5 of Swords, yep. Somebody was trying to get you to lose because they wanted this person. So I think it's because of a romantic partner. There's somebody, some of you, it's an air sign. I'm getting an air sign, could be another earth sign. Signs I got here could be a Gemini, a Libra, Capricorn, Cancer. Yeah, definitely could be like an air sign is what I'm seeing. It's like an opposite sign. This person wanted you to fail. But I think you are being spiritually protected with a magician here. And you're not letting this get over you anymore. So if you did have, I think a lot of you had this happen already. You're realizing that this person is doing something on you and you're trying to protect your energy. Okay. So what can you expect about this? But it's because of another person. It's a third party. Okay, it's coming to a close. So if they did do some kind of spiritual attack on you, it's coming to completion. 3 of Wands reverse, the World. 8 of Cups reverse, 10 of Swords. Yeah, it's completing. The Death. So basically, as I say that, it's like I'm basically saying what I'm already saying. So yeah, basically some kind of spiritual attack that you've had is coming to an end. And it's out of jealousy of what you have. And some other female wants what you have. I'm getting money and love. So maybe they're jealous of your whole life and they want to take you down. Okay. But that's coming to an end. Some of you, it's returning back to them. Like the spell that they did to you or what they're trying to do, it's returning back to them. Which, Seraph, this feels like the reading I just did for you, which is crazy. And I got that in the collective the other day as well. Your song is Let Me Go. Ironically, you made plans and I made problems. I feel like you're either asking the universe for this person to let you go and to release you from this, or you're just trying to let yourself go from it. Okay. But yeah, let me go. You're trying to get out of something. You're trying to get released. Yeah, conclusions are within reach. What do you need to release? So I would definitely do some kind of a cleansing spell with this full moon. I would say it's a good time for that. Okay, because this person's trying to hold something back in your life. They're trying to hold you back or keep you stuck out of jealousy. Okay, but I'm getting it's some kind of air sign is what I see here. And you're getting this clarity that this person is a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're not to be trusted. And that you need to find ways to block them where they can't access you anymore. So, this could be dealing with a Scorpio. Could be a fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. I have Cancer strongly, Capricorn. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Sag. Okay. Yeah, Gemini is the first card out. All right. Okay, Gemini, 1647. Just take it for how it resonates. So I'll see you later, Anne. And then ironically, I'm drinking out of my Mean Girls mug. Okay. Hey, Queen of F-Ups. It really did, Seraph. Yeah. I wonder if you have strong Taurus placements. All right. Gemini, we got the Two of Cups in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you are in a separation and you're just accepting, like you're trying to go back to normal. You're trying to adjust from some kind of breakup, separation. Okay. Yeah. Some of you, you're upset about a separation, but you have no facts. So you're just trying to figure things out. I feel like you're trying to move on from somebody. Maybe you don't have any information on your ex or, what's going on with them. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, news is on the way in Rose. Well, for some of you, if you are in a separation, this person could be coming back to you because it feels like you don't know what's going on with them. You don't have any kind of information on them. Maybe you're blocked. Maybe you blocked them. But it looks like they are coming back. Okay, and I do see a vacation. So maybe it's bad timing for some of you. Maybe you're wanting to go on vacation and now they contact you. Yeah, I'm saying finally, like this person reaching out, taking initiative. All right, let's see. Why Two of Cups reverse, Five of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, Three of Cups. The King of Swords reverse, Six of Wands reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Damn, for some of you, they could have went to a third party. This person thought they could find better. Okay, for some of you, they thought they could find better or, yeah, the Sun. It could have been their ego where they thought they could have just went towards somebody else. It would have been a lot more happier. And then realizing, wow, I really failed. I wasn't happy and content with the Hermit reverse, Five of Swords. Yeah, it's an energy of, wow, I'm really not happy. And I think this person's trying to get information on you or trying to figure out what you're doing. Okay. I hope they don't have to lie or like do something like try so hard to get your attention. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. This person, they're trying not to lose sleep over you, but they don't know what's going on with your life. Okay. Yeah, because you're in this Queen of Swords energy. You're in this Queen of Swords energy where you're not really being too, you're not really saying much about your life. The Tower in reverse. Magician reverse, Nine of Swords reverse. Yeah, this person doesn't know what's going on with your life since the separation is what I'm seeing here. So a lot of you are being kind of silent. You're being quiet towards this individual. Could be no contact at all. Some of you block them. Some of you feel just really hurt by this person. But I feel like this person had some kind of ego, achievement. They were trying to achieve something with their ego to make them feel good here by going towards a third party, but it just didn't work out. And I see very soon this person possibly contacting you. News is on the way. Romance. Yeah, 7 of Swords. The 4 of Swords reverse. The World and the 2 of Cups reverse. They're going to pop back up. Yep, the Emperor. They're going to pop back up. So for a lot of you, your divine masculine, they are coming back after some kind of third-party situation. Okay. I think they're wanting to give you some kind of closure or some kind of understanding, but yet they're being kind of dismissive, or they're not really telling you full answer of what happened. What's their intentions? The Strength, the Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, reverse, Ace of Swords. Okay, well, they want to come back and rebuild something with you. Yeah, this person, 8 of Cups, reverse. They're wanting to rebuild this solid foundation, wanting to be, honest about some kind of lie, deception. And I see this person willing to, earn back your trust. So for a lot of you, Gemini, if there was a separation because of a third party, like if you knew that directly or you had a suspicion, either they went back to an ex or something like that, I do see you getting communication from this person very soon, definitely this week, okay? But yeah, they put you in some kind of third party situation. They could have been with somebody because of money or status or something like that. So let's see the song. This purple one is calling me. Let's see. So purple might be your favorite color. Walk it, talk it. Yeah, so somebody cared about their lifestyle. They cared about how they were perceived. So they could have went to somebody with more money or status or somebody younger. I don't know. But since we live like Sopranos, so for a lot of you, this person just juggled you with some kind of third party. And it was out of, their ego about looking good, looking confident, or just looking like they're doing better. Okay. Cap. Yeah, this person was lying. This person was lying. They were not happy without you. By Tink, it's called Cap. You done lost my love and respect. I done lost my mind over this. Yeah, so you're done. A lot of you feel like they were lying. They weren't being transparent with you. And you feel like they're bullshitting. And all they cared about was, their reputation or how they looked to other people. Don't let your past hold you back. You and your loved ones are safe. So yeah, for a lot of you, they want to come back and repair things, or it could be reversed. Maybe you're the one that has money, or you're the one that has status, and they want to come back to you to look good. Okay. And they left you for a third party and didn't care. All right. But yeah, some of you guys have kids with this person. If not, it's an energy where there's some kind of commitment or some kind of relationship with this person, and they tested it. They made it where you can't trust them. So take it out, resonates. It's kind of up to you whether or not you want them back. Like I said, it is Mercury retrograde. So take it out, for what it is for your situation. If you don't want them back, you don't have to take them back. Hey guys. Hey, Miss Moon Magic. Hey, Positivity. So you guys could be dealing with a Virgo, a Leo, a Scorpio, a Gemini, okay, an Aquarius, or a fixed sign. All right, Cancer, 2333. Wait, 2333. 333. All right, Cancer, what's going on this week? Some of you don't want to go to work. I saw the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you are either taking a vacation or you're just like, I don't feel like going to work today. 7 of Cups. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to get out of bed. It's like I'm dreaming, I'm fantasizing, I don't want to go to bed. Or I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to go to work. 5 of Swords reverse. Some of you feel like you have to. Some of you, maybe you're getting called into work and you don't want to. It's like I was sleeping peacefully in my bed. I was getting rest, and now my job's, calling me in. Hey, FG. So maybe it's your day off or something, and you're like, man, I don't really want to do this, but I don't want to piss my job off, Yeah, some of you literally are laying in bed, reflecting, and then travel. Some of you are trying to think about, your life somewhere else. Like, I'm not at work. I'm not, Yeah, some of you, that's what I'm getting. Like, you're just doing a lot of thinking about the future, a lot of time traveling, or just thinking about, where you would be if you weren't at work. Like, what would I be doing, Career, Okay. And then I got the seahorse, family matters. Some of you feel like right now travel isn't an option for you because of a family situation. Or maybe you need money or something like that. Yeah, there's some kind of disappointment. Some of you, maybe there's a disappointment with family, disappointment with a vacation. You're just kind of sitting back. Like, I wonder, if things were going well, like, where would I be like right now? Like, what would be happening? Okay. I know, that was so aggravating. It's like, no. But I mean, I think it's a compliment because if you're the one that gets called in, if you're the one, that means that your job can trust you, your job relies on you, which in a way is good. That means that you are kind of an asset. That means you are important. So maybe you're sick of it. Maybe you're like, I wish I wasn't important. I wish they didn't think of me and call me in. I wish they thought of somebody else. Maybe that's what you're thinking. Hey, April. Hey, Janie. Why are the Five of Swords reversed? Yeah, Hanged Man reversed. The Three of Cups reversed, the Five of Cups, and the King of Swords. Why am I getting like you just want to let go of your problems? You don't want to deal with anything. Some of you feel like you have no time to yourself. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Yeah. Some of you could feel like you're always called in or you're always having to do something for other people. It's like, I wish I was putting myself first. Some of you feel that way, Cancer. It's like, I wish I could just put myself first. I wish I had no problems. I wish I didn't have people relying on me. Because maybe you're not in a good place right now. Maybe with the Five of Cups, like you're kind of going through something, but you feel like you have no time to process it or grieve it because you're having to be called in or you're having to do something for everybody else. Okay, it just feels like restrictions. Hey, Samir. Hey, Anna. So let's see why reflecting and travel. Four of Pentacles reverse, High Priestess reverse, World in reverse, and the Hermit. Yeah, I think you're just trying to think about where you would be if you didn't have all these, obligations. Where would I travel to? If I wasn't called into work, if I didn't have all these obligations, where would I want to travel? So some of you are thinking heavy about traveling or wanting to just move somewhere. I don't know about moving, but some of you, it could be about a move. Like you're like, would that be a good idea to move somewhere? Or I think you're just really thinking about how you're feeling blocked and restricted from any kind of travel because maybe a job. Some of you, it's both. It's job and your family. Like you have all these obligations and you can't just go out on a whim and take a trip, which I wish. If I had access to, if I could just do whatever I wanted, I wouldn't even be here. Like if I had the money and if I had nothing holding me back, like me and Brayden would go on trips probably like all the time, like probably like once a month, like, or like every other week. Honestly. Career and Seahorse. I just love being out of town. I don't like being in my area. I don't like being in my element. I like being somewhere else and seeing new people, new experiences. Yeah, the Star in reverse, Eight of Wands, the Justice, and the Hierophant reverse. Some of you could be going through a divorce. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Some of you are going through a divorce, maybe a custody situation, going through a legal problem. You just feel like this week, like, man, there's so many obligations, there's so many things holding me back that it's like, I just want to be free. I just want to be able to travel or do what I want to do. So it feels like this week you guys have a lot of obligations. Also, I'm getting with the Emperor too, Six of Swords. This could be a job, like maybe feeling like your job is always, up your throat, or your job's always calling you in, or you're always obligated to the job because you're somebody they rely on. Because I feel like with the Seven of Cups, wow, I didn't realize what was under the Seven of Cups. You, the Chariot. So like, if the opportunities were endless, if I didn't have this shit holding me back, where would I go? Yeah, the Fool in reverse, but it's like I got to play it safe because I got to keep my job, or I got to play it safe because my family needs me, or I got to play it safe because my friends are, I don't know, acting drunk and stupid and need me to pick them up somewhere. I don't know. It's just an energy of like, if nothing was holding me back, where would I go? That's what I see. Like if I was just limitless, just never get that song Free Fall, okay, by Tom Petty. So maybe free falling, maybe you're just wanting to free fall and just be like, you know what? Let's see where life takes me. I got the song People You Know by Selena Gomez. It's kind of funny because I was saying how I like to be out of my element. And I don't like to really know people out in public because it's weird. It's like I get really bad social anxiety. Like maybe this is like resonating with you guys. I know I get really bad social anxiety in my town. So if I'm somewhere where I know there's people I'm going to run into, that's my social anxiety, is avoiding people I don't want to be around. But when I'm out in public and I'm somewhere I don't know and I don't know anybody and it's a new experience, 9 times out of 10, I don't have social anxiety. So I think it's connected to my surroundings, my networking. So maybe that's how it is. What hurts the most is people can go from people you know to people you don't. Care Less More by Olivia O'Brien. Hope I distract you enough from the girl that you love. And then how sweet it is. Okay, I needed the shelter of someone's arms. Some of you feel like you're not really, some of you feel like with free fall, you feel like you don't really have somebody that you can trust. For some of you also, feeling like everything, I'm getting another song channeled for you guys. I'm getting that song, all your something, it falls on me. I forget who sings that. All your weight, it falls on me. Some of you feel like all like people's problems, everybody's situations just fall on you. Like you have to take everybody's problems. What's that? I think it's called All Your Weight. It brings me down. I forget what song that is, but it's called Fall on Me. I think Falls on Me. So a time to give than take. I think you need more time for yourself, Cancer, is what this is telling me. Conclusions are within reach. Is it heavy? I forget what song that is. I just know it's called, it says like, all your weight, it brings me down, it falls on me. Yeah, so you need more time to yourself. You need, something feels heavy. Something feels like it's just too much. Like you're taking on too much workload. You're taking on too much personal problems. You're taking on everybody else's issues. Okay. Hey, Angel Eyes. But yeah, time to give than take. I think you need to give more time to yourself than people taking from you. Okay. Like you're being poured from an empty cup is what it looks like. And a lot of you, it could be your job and your family just taking everything from you and you just feel drained. I do too. That's such a good song. I don't know. I thought it was called Falls on Me. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Maybe that's a feel song or something. But because I love rock music. That's my favorite genre is rock. I love either alternative rock. I like metal rock. I like classic rock. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, a Libra, an Aquarius, a Pisces. Okay, an Aquarius, Pisces. But yeah, it's like I just want to let go of all my problems, you know? All right, Leo, 3237. All right, Leo, let's see. Hopefully a good reading. Oh, thanks, Love Apples, for watching me. Hey, Vibey. Okay, what's going on with Leo? Damn, 4 of Cups. Feeling kind of discontent this week. Feel like something's just not going the way you planned or you expected or just kind of bummed. Hey, Peace Issues. Okay, well, you have nothing to worry about because, look, you got the jackpot. So if you're kind of discontent in a money situation or just kind of discontent with something, it looks like you got good news about money. Like you're winning something. Your ego. Okay. Maybe you feel like you're not winning. Some of you feel like you're not winning or you're not showing out like as much as you want. Okay. Because I do have your fake flexing. So either this is your energy or somebody else. Maybe you feel like you're just not really, you're not doing, maybe you're being too hard on yourself. Feel like you're not doing enough. Okay. Like you're not doing enough. I could have done more. Yeah. Some of you are being too hard on yourself. I got the target. So you have some kind of goal you're trying to hit this week. And you are kind of in your ego a little bit because you feel, wow, I didn't get where I wanted, or I thought I was going to do better, or something like that. Okay. And then beware of greed. Okay. Some of you, it's not you. Some of you, it's somebody in your energy, in this 4 of Cups energy, that you're doing everything for them and it's not good enough. So I don't know, you have some kind of pig in your energy. Damn, every time I think of pig, I think of the Marilyn Manson, or not Marilyn Manson, the Charles Manson thing. So I don't know. Some of you guys resonate with that album, The Downward Spiral. I don't know. Okay. So I don't really know if this is you. Maybe you're getting everything you want, but somebody wants more or expecting more from you. Let me see. I'm kind of getting that with the 4 of Cups. Like somebody just isn't happy enough. 4 of Swords. Yeah, somebody's pouting. Queen of Wands reverse, Ace of Cups. Five of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, there's somebody in your energy that's greedy and wants your attention. They want all your time and energy. Eight of Wands. They're either wanting communication from you or they're just expecting more out of you. Okay. But it looks like it's somebody that you're not even paying attention to. I feel like somebody's in their ego because they expect more from you. Wow, this could be a spiritual connection. Because then under that, I got spiritual enlightenment. Okay. So this could be a spiritual connection where this person wants more of your energy, but you're not giving it to them. You're giving it to yourself. Because it looks like with the Queen of Wands reverse, Ace of Cups, you're pouring into yourself, not this person. Why jackpot and ego? The Fool in reverse, Two of Swords, the World in reverse, Three of Wands reverse. You look unattainable. You look like you're off to a next step in your life, or you're just doing better. And it's almost like you're unreachable to somebody. Like somebody either physically can't reach you, or you look like you are more at a distance than you were before. Yeah, there's some masculine here. King of Wands reverse. Feeling like you're not at their access or you're not near them. So either it is at a distance or you are becoming more disconnected from them energetically, physically. That's what it feels like. There's somebody that wants your energy. Let me see. Who's this pig? Because there's somebody greedy. Somebody that wants you, but for greedy reasons. To show you off, maybe? Somebody at a distance. Yeah. They want to, they want basically to use you. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. There's somebody that wants to use you for 10 of Wands here. Okay, now for some of you, if it's not this love situation, there's somebody that just wants you for selfish reasons. Okay, now this could be your boss for some of you. Because I'm getting there's somebody that's using you. Basically, they don't care how you feel. They don't care about your situation. They just need you to show up for them. Okay, so that they can either have less to do. It feels like a work situation. So I'm getting there's somebody romantically that wants to come back into your life. I'm getting two people. There's one person you're not in contact with and they feel you more at a distance. They don't feel your energy anymore. And then you got maybe somebody at work that is relying on you too much or pulling on your energy. Kind of like the Cancer reading. Okay. And I got the Queen of Cups reversed here. So you guys might have, and then the Seven of Cups that came out for Cancer too. So you guys could have Cancer in your chart. Hey, Anna, what's this target? The Moon in reverse. Ace of Swords reversed. The King. Yeah, wait, no. The Chariot, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. So somebody wants to reconcile. You are on somebody's mind about reaching out. But there could be a distance, okay? There could be a distance here. Three of Cups reversed. So it could be somebody that either put you in a third-party situation or there was some kind of third party interfering. So I'm getting two people. I'm getting somebody at your job being greedy, expecting more out of you. They could even be feeling like you're not really doing much for them anymore or you're doing the bare minimum. Okay. And then I'm definitely getting somebody in love is their goal is to have a conversation with you or some kind of agreement. Okay. So I'm getting kind of an intense week for you. So let's get a song. Oh, thank you. Let's see. The title. Okay. Somebody might want to make you theirs. Okay. Whenever you're ready, baby, I'm ready to be yours by Sierra. So somebody wants to be yours. The goal is to have you as their person or to get things back together. Okay. Rose-colored lenses, Miley Cyrus. We could stay like this forever, lost in wonderland with our heads above the clouds, falling stupid like we're kids. Okay. So maybe there was somebody in the past that you didn't want to see them for how they were. And then the truth came out, either about a third party or just how they were treating you. Your advice is to show the world the real you, and your dreams need a practical plan, Taurus. So you guys need some kind of practical plan here about what you're bringing, okay, or what you're putting out. Some of you I'm getting with Aquarius energy. There's some kind of vision. There's something you're envisioning or something that you're wanting to put into fruition, but needing to think practically, okay? Now, this could be a job for some of you or a new career, a new opportunity. You're needing to, instead of just like impulsively going towards it, needing to make some kind of goal, working towards that. But it looks like it is going to work out in your favor. You just need to kind of have a game plan or an idea, like a blueprint of what you're going to do and how it's going to lead up to that is what it feels like. But it looks good financial wise. And maybe that's what's going on. Maybe at your job, somebody feels you letting go or releasing yourself. You're no longer showing up or being present. Okay. But yeah, you got good news about money, the jackpot here. Could be dealing with a Cancer. I have Cancer again. Aries, Pisces. Strong Cancer in this reading. Leo, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries. Strong Aries. Hey, Little Red. Hey, Tina. Good morning. All right, 4019, Virgo. I think you'll get there, Kitty. You're doing so good already with your channel. Like, I looked at your channel the other day just because I didn't get like notifications about your readings. And I looked at your subscribers. I didn't realize like how many you were at already. So that is great. Just because it usually pops up on my feed, your reading. So I usually watch almost everyone that you do. But for some reason, I didn't see any. So I went to your thing and I saw that. I was like, oh my God. And then your views too. Hey, Debbie. Okay, Virgo, you got the crown chakra. Hey, Jay Dior. Hey, Ashley. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Pentacles. Some of you are taking time off work, or there's something going on with work where you're like, I need to save my money, or I need to not spend so much. You're feeling like predicted, like that's going to happen. So I don't know if you're taking time off or wanting to. Okay, I have hooked. And then always partying. Some of you are trying to detach yourself from people that are always partying. Okay. Oh, thanks, Lee. You guys could be, moving away from people that are in this kind of environment, always partying or kind of lower vibrational. Okay. They could be born in April, or April is significant. And then I got the diamond here. Some of you are going to be getting into a serious relationship or getting some kind of diamond ring, some kind of gift. Okay. It looks like you're trying to remove yourself from people that are just not in good energies because you want to build. Okay. You're wanting to do more. You're wanting to build. Why the crown chakra? What's it guiding you to do? Yeah, be careful of what you're doing. The Fool in reverse, 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles reverse, Strength in reverse. Yeah, I think what's going on is like your crown chakra is telling you, it's like predicted that basically you need to hold back. You need to like not letting somebody determine your life or kind of boss you around. Some of you could feel like there's a person in your life that bosses you around and you're needing to stand up for yourself. Let me see. The Lovers, King of Swords reversed, Judgment. Wow. Okay. Well, for some of you, you guys could be getting out of a relationship. So maybe if you were committed to somebody here, yeah, there's some kind of new opportunity. You guys could be getting out of a relationship, feeling like, this person's holding you back from your friends or holding you back from people. And maybe they don't want you to go out and party, or they're saying that about your friends, that you guys are always partying or you guys are doing bad stuff. But I feel like you're not doing it too much. You're being careful with what you're doing. With the 4 of Pentacles, you're being careful of what you're spending. You're being careful of your habits. Okay. So if you guys are, maybe dealing with somebody romantically, they're just being really controlling and dictating your life. There's somebody that you're hooked on. This could be a person you're in a relationship with. Yeah. And you feel like they're setting you back. You're getting agitated because you feel like they're making decisions for you, or they're trying to get you to like stop doing something that you're used to. Okay. And you're just not happy. Yeah. A lot of you feel you're just not happy. Like you're being bossed around, or this person's trying to get you to stop doing what you enjoy doing. It's like you're losing yourself, It's like you're basically, I think you're dealing with somebody. I don't think it's work related. I think this is like a relationship. Like you're trying to get out of a relationship where you feel the person's bossing you around and trying to take something out of your life. And it's actually making you upset and unhappy because you don't have people or friends around you. That's what it feels like. And it feels like you've been working. You've been saving your money. You've been not acting, impulsive. I feel like you've been careful with your money. Some of you are leaving a relationship in April. Yeah, like you're making a decision that you're just not happy in this anymore. Yeah, some of you are, you're stepping back into your power. Maybe you were even given advice from a friend and you didn't want to believe the advice. Or you didn't want to think that, my friend's giving me good advice. Maybe they just didn't want me in a relationship. this feels like deja vu because I got a reading for you like this, I think 3 months ago. I know it was around the holidays. I got a reading just like this for you guys, where like you didn't want to believe your friend. Your friend was trying to get you out of this relationship, but you just thought that they were not happy for you, or they just didn't want you, you know, in this commitment. But your friend is actually giving you solid advice. Okay. So I feel for a lot of you, you're trying to save your money. Maybe you suspect that you're going to end a relationship soon. And if you live together or this person relies on you, you're trying to make sure you have enough assets. Okay. So let me get a song here. Okay. Good looking. I thought I'd uncovered your secrets, but turns out there's more. So you're dealing with somebody that was lying to you. To appreciate the sun, you got to know what rain is. J. Cole. So you've been through a lot with this person. Okay. You've been through a lot. And what I'm getting off of this is that, you know, you're finding out secrets. Yeah, be bold and make the first move. Don't let pride get in your way. Some of you are Leo rising. Nothing will come of the situation. And a time to give and take. Yeah, some of you, I feel like you are basically putting yourself out there and explaining. I think you're being where you're fighting for yourself. You realize that you've let a relationship get the best of you, where you've let somebody make decisions and boss you around, and you're not doing that anymore, is what I feel. So a lot of you guys could be a Leo rising, have Leo in your chart, Aries. It's like you're taking action because you want your life to change and you feel you're hooked on someone, but you're not entirely happy or content with what you're in. Okay. So could be a Gemini for some of you. Could be a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Pisces, Gemini, Sag, Aries. Hey, Elaine. All right, Libra. All right, Libra, 4657. All right. Hey, Lisa Pooh. Ooh, 111. Let's see what's going on with Libra this week. What do you guys need to know? The Lovers. Damn. All right, the Lovers and the Empress in reversed. All right, some of you feel a connection's kind of draining you. Wow, I got the Hierophant reverse under that. Maybe you feel like a connection has been draining you, or you don't understand why, you know, you're giving all your energy, your time to the situation. Some of you could be waiting for some kind of proof on something about a third party, wondering, is there still some kind of, you know, if you're dealing with a third party, you guys are wondering, are they still involved in the third party? Are they still married? Are they still in this relationship? Some of you feel like there's no proof. Like you don't know what's going on. Hey, Mexican Rojo. Yeah, some of you, you're needing to spend time with your friend, okay? You got a friend that you can trust. And you got money coming in. So you got money coming in, you got prosperity. And then I think you need to spend time with a friend this week, okay? Some of you have been so drained or tired from the situation that you've just been depressed. You haven't really been out with your friends. Because I feel here there's been some kind of unsuccessful outcome with a broken bridge. You just feel like something just didn't work out, okay? But you're needing to spend time with a friend that you trust, all right? That's what it's saying here. And I see money coming in for you. I just saw the Empress in the upright. All right, why the Lovers? The Nine of Cups in reversed. The Death. The Two of Swords and the Nine of Wands. You're wanting to see, like, should I even still fight for this? Should I even still fight for this person? It could be a Sagittarius. Could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, a Gemini. You don't know any answers, you know, and it's an energy. I don't know what else to do. I don't know if I should just put an end to this because I think a lot of you have been depleted. I think you've been depleted. You've been exhausted in this connection because it feels like you have no answers. You feel lost. You don't know what's going on. Because I feel like with photo evidence in reverse, you don't have any kind of proof on anything. Yeah, the Chariot, the Devil, Ace of Cups reverse, Queen of Cups reverse. Like, you don't know if they're out of this third party situation. You don't know if that person's still manipulating them. So I think a lot of you, if you know there's a third party, could be a Capricorn or a Cancer they're dealing with. You don't know if they're still involved with that person. Yeah, a lot of you have no indication. You don't know. Like, you're trying to either figure out some kind of information or trying to see, like, is it even worth me waiting? So I think a lot of you Libra are in a third party. You're trying to figure out, like, if this person is still with them, if they're still in a relationship or a toxic situation, maybe even married for some of you. What's a pleasure with a good friend? Okay, 7 of Pentacles. There could be a friend planning something for you. Yeah, a friend that wants to be in communication, a friend wanting to make plans with you. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, 5 of Swords reverse. So you have a friend that has no ill intention. Like, they have no bad intention with you. They could be a fire sign or another air sign. It's telling me that they want to make some kind of future plan with you. So if it's not like this week, maybe in the future, like a vacation or a planning, maybe some kind of trip or something. So I see a friend being in contact with you about something they'd like you guys to do in the future. Okay. And then I got Brett here. So your money looks good. Some of you, maybe what's holding you back from these plans is money. So maybe, like, it sounds good in theory. It sounds great. Let's do that. But I need to save up my money, or I need to make sure I'm in a good financial position whenever we make these plans. The Sun, 4 of Cups reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse, 8 of Swords. So if you've been worried about money, I feel very soon your money is going to get better. Okay. Or you're getting rid of somebody out of your life that is draining you financially. So whatever the financial drain is, maybe you're putting, you're taking your, because I kind of feel like you're doing what's best for you, Libra. Like, you're taking back your control, your power. And maybe there's somebody that's been taking or borrowing money off you. You're putting an end to that. Okay. Yeah. High Priestess, 3 of Pentacles reverse, Justice. Yeah. So a lot of there's somebody in your energy that is a money drain. They're just taking money from you. Or they're expecting something out of you all the time. Or, if it's a job, it's like, maybe I'm not making enough at this job. Maybe it's time to go somewhere else. Okay. Hey, Calvin. What song we got for Libra? Okay, Cashmere by Led Zeppelin, which is weird. Some of you, that's like designer. Like, it's not spelled like cashmere, but some of you, like, luxury items are going to be significant. Like, maybe you're able to finally buy something that you've been wanting to purchase. Maybe cashmere sweater. But Led Zeppelin, as the sun burns the ground and my eyes fill with sand, as I scan this wasted land, trying to find where I've been. So you're trying to get out of some kind of bad situation, or feeling depleted, feeling drained. You're trying to get out of that situation. Okay, I got this on Somewhere by Lonnie. I'm learning how to live without needing anybody. So yeah, maybe you're trying to be more self-sufficient. Maybe you're trying to put more energy into yourself. Hey, Debbie. Hey, HE. Your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah, I see your finances looking good. You have some kind of opportunity here. Emotions are running high. I think that's about a situation. Yeah, your commitment's being tested. So some of you with the love situation, that's up in the air. You don't really know what's going on. So maybe you're trying to be more practical with your money or your stability, but it looks like it is taken off. It looks like you're being more careful and removing anything that is getting in your way. So yeah, a lot of you with the bread. Man, I just realized it's March 1st. Oh my God, that's crazy. This year is going by so fast. I didn't even realize. Hey, RAC. All right. So you guys could be dealing with a Pisces, a Virgo, a Leo, Cancer, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, and it's all Sagittarius. All right, let's go ahead and do Scorpio. All right, at 5349. If you want to send in your super chat, you can. I will get to it at the end after I do all signs. All right, let's see. I know, I didn't realize. I mean, this year already is just like flying by. I forgot February had 28 days in it. I don't know, I thought it had more for some reason. I thought February had 30 days. I don't know. Anyways, we got here 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords. All right, Scorpio, some of you are trying to get out of your head. Trying to, find some kind of optimism. Find something to look forward to. You guys could be dealing with a child support situation. Some kind of, third-party situation or something that went bad. Yeah, there was some kind of dirty offer. Or something was just dirty. Like the way you were treated was dirty. Okay. So some of you maybe don't want to be with this person anymore. Some of you definitely have a child support situation. There could have been a third party interference where there was some kind of adultery. Because I got here shield. You need to defend yourself in hills. So some of you are dealing with a child support situation. So I don't know if you're taking somebody to custody, to court. Yeah, somebody's trying to come between you guys. So some of you, and if it's family, if it was a third party, but I'm getting there was some kind of interference. And it's caused some kind of problem between you and this person you have a child with. So let's see. Hey, moon showers. Hope you feel better. I know I've been sick back and forth too. It's terrible. Why 6 of Swords? 4 of Pentacles. The Lovers in reverse. The Death in reverse. And the Emperor. Yeah, a lot of you could feel like you're being done wrong. Like in a court situation. Like the father. Some of you feel like the father is trying to prove you unfit. I don't know if it's because of family. Some of you, it's their family. Like, if it's not them per se, it could be their father doing this. Because some of you feel, sorry, my nose is running. Some of you feel the Queen of Wands, reverse Page of Pentacles, that you're being taken advantage of, or the situation is not working in your favor. Somebody could be accusing you of something or trying to take custody away. Maybe because you're not wanting to be with them, and now they're trying to do something that's kind of controlling because you're not wanting to make it work with them anymore. Yeah, like you were like, I'm good. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be in this relationship. I figured you out. And yeah, 6 of Wands. So now they're trying to get past something. Yeah, they're trying to throw you off balance and start some kind of fight with you. So for a lot of you, it looks like a custody situation. And it's because you didn't want to work with them. You didn't want to get them. You didn't want to like be with them in a relationship. You didn't want to go back to them. And so now they're trying to just take something from you. So you're 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands reverse, Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, you're needing to protect yourself because they're going to try to take something from you. Some of you, they're going to try to take custody. Yeah, Judgment, 6 of Cups. Okay. Some of you, it's a side message. Some of you, if you live with your mom, like if you and your mom are raising your child, they're trying to prove both of you guys unfit. Act like you guys are unfit. It's not a healthy household, or there's a lot of, problems with your home or something like that. I'd be really careful. And I would protect yourself. You have some kind of situation going on here where you're needing to protect yourself. You feel hopeless. You feel like you don't know if anyone's going to help you. I feel like you do have help. Okay. Some of you, it is about getting somebody roped into it. So maybe your mom or a friend or something like that. But I feel like you need somebody to help defend you. So I got the song Nobody Knew by the Marias. Baby, I promise there's nobody new. I'm being honest. There's no one like you. So maybe this person wants to know if you're moving on. Maybe they're still stuck on you. Learning the blues, Frank Sinatra. The cigarettes you light one after another won't help you forget her. Eventually, Tame Impala. If only there could be another way to do this. It feels like murder to put your heart through this. So maybe this person's realizing maybe they are going to try to do something and then they're having kind of a conscience here. And like, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't take Scorpio to court, or, a time to give then take. And you are good enough. So yeah, they're trying to, I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they're trying to act like you're not a good parent, or they're trying to make you look bad. And maybe by the end of the week, they're, going to change their decision on doing that. So if that is a situation where you feel like, oh my God, they might be taking me to court, they're not working well with me, they're being really controlling. I feel like, if that's what's going on, they might end up changing their mind, and they're not going to end up doing that. But it's being threatened. I think it's being threatened, kind of hostage, because you're not working with them or doing what they want you to do. So be careful. There is some kind of child support situation here. Be careful. And that is what I was feeling. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Hey, Jera. Could be another Scorpio. Could be a Cancer, an Aries, a Scorpio, a Gemini, Aries. Oh, you're welcome, Anna. All right, Sag. 5934. Let me go ahead and get some more coffee. I just saw the throat chakra. There might be something that you're wanting to say, but you've been kind of waiting or just kind of putting it off. Maybe a conversation. Some of you are getting closure. Like you and somebody are solving something or resolving it. 5 of Wands reverse, 5 of Cups, the World, 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Well, for some of you, you guys are getting some kind of closure or some kind of apology. Maybe you and somebody are not fighting anymore or you're on better terms. Let's see. Queen rising. You're stepping up in your power. Yeah, you're stepping up in your power. Maybe somebody don't want to compete with you anymore, or they don't want to fight anymore. Yeah, somebody's not doing anything against you, so that's good. Maybe if they were before, they're letting you go. They're not doing anything anymore. So let's see though. You're stepping up into your power, coming into spotlights. I see you guys. Wow, some of you moving or wanting to like do something differently with your finances. Career, yeah. And then a ring. So this could be a marriage, romantic, or business. Some of you have a new opportunity financially. Money path. Wow, yep, you're stepping up into power. So you got money waiting for you. Jeez. This looks good. This looks like a money reading. But I do see somebody like wanting to work with you. Some of you, for a disclaimer, it could be your job. Like your job feeling that you're leaving or that you're just not happy anymore. Maybe they're trying to get you to stay. I got that in the Leo reading. Why the World, 2 of Pentacles? You don't seem bothered by something anymore. Like something doesn't bother you anymore. Yeah, like your perspective of a situation has changed. You're not bothered. But then I see a King of Cups here. For some of you, like you're moving on from a person. Like if you are like really hung up and upset about someone romantically, the Fool reverse, 3 of Cups, 9 of Swords reverse, you're no longer really upset about somebody anymore. Yeah, Queen of Wands, 6 of Cups. I mean, I feel like you still think about them. Like you still think about the person. You think about memories, you reminisce. But with the Devil in reverse, you guys could be letting go of maybe an unhealthy connection. So you're no longer really obsessed over somebody or, you know, wanting them. Is kind of what I'm getting. This could have been a water sign, a Capricorn, Aries. You're stepping up into your power. I think you just are no longer holding on to things that don't serve you anymore. With Queen rising, yeah, 3 of Wands. Like you're stepping up into your power. The Empress. Oh my God, the 3 of Wands to the Empress. Yep. Okay, Queen of Swords and the Temperance reverse. But there's somebody that's trying to get you off balance. There's some air sign that's trying to take you down a little bit. 2 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I think there's some air sign that's trying to make you feel bad about yourself or trying to like lower you. Okay. There could be maybe another Sagittarius or a Libra. They're trying to make you feel bad for your decision. Maybe if you're choosing yourself, somebody's trying to make you feel like you're selfish. It's kind of what I'm getting too. Like you're being selfish. You're choosing yourself. You're not doing things for other people. You're more absent. You're disconnected. I feel like there's somebody trying to make you feel bad for your decision, but you're in this Empress Queen rising energy. Yeah, somebody, maybe it's even somebody at work or a love situation. Like somehow somebody's trying to make you feel bad. 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, the Lovers. It could be both. Like you are intimidating people because you're changing. You're evolving. Look, I said, I think you're no longer holding on to a connection. Yeah, you kind of miss them, but the Wheel of Fortune, you're moving on from it. So you're moving on from a person that you once were hung up on, you once were like really into. And then I even feel like maybe at a job, like you're even, you know, doing better because I see money coming in. Career, what's going on here? Magician. Yep. You're manifesting your own happiness because you've been unhappy for a long time. Okay. Yeah. 5 of Swords reverse, 9 of Cups reverse, 8 of Cups. I'm sick of always like sacrificing my happiness and my needs, you know, for other people. And I feel like you're finally putting yourself on the pedestal. I think it's an energy Sag of like, I was always, you know, happy for everybody else. I was rooting everybody else on. I was cheering for everybody else. But, you know, I'm ready to cheer for myself, you know, and it feels like maybe on the other foot, like when I'm always cheering for everyone else, they don't cheer for me. So it's kind of an energy of like, I want to make myself happy. I want more money. Yeah, victory. You're going to have money success here. So I think it's an energy if you're no longer holding on to fear or any kind of, denial about making your own happiness. I think you are making happiness for yourself. So for a lot of you, you're getting closure from an ex, okay? And then I do see you stepping up financially. You are choosing yourself, and you are being called selfish by people. I think there's somebody energetically that was kind of using you for a while. Could be a friend or a family member. They think you're selfish because you're choosing yourself. But you're only putting yourself first, because I don't think you ever did. I think you always made everybody else a priority. And then you were kind of last on the bandwagon, So what song we got, Sag? The number 8, okay, by Billie Eilish. She's a Sag as well. Some of you, it's karmic people, karmic relationships, karmic friendships. I know you don't care, but can you listen? Okay. Eventually, Tame Impala. If only there could be another way to do this. It feels like murder to put your heart through this. Okay. And let's get advice. Hey, Seraph. This was a good reading for sure. The energy's gaining momentum. You and your loved ones are safe. So whatever decision you make, you and your loved ones are safe. Everything's fine. I also feel like that's like a motherly instinct of like, you know what, you're always worried about everything else, but you need to worry about yourself, and I know that's how I am. Like, with Brayden, like I'm just constantly worried about him. And it's not like he's in bad harm or anything, or he's, anything bad happening, but I'm always worried about my son. I'm always, checking in on him. I'm always, if I'm not at home, if I'm at work, I'm always checking in. I'm always, even sometimes even asking the school how he's doing, so maybe you're needing to like all that time and attention you put to other people and checking if they're okay. You need to put that into yourself. Like make sure you are okay. All right. But yeah, I'm seeing everything taken off and you are being a little bit more selfish, but it's getting you somewhere. All right. You're in this Queen rising. You're stepping into this Empress energy. And I feel the Two of Pentacles in the world, it's an energy of you're stepping up. You're in a new territory. You're juggling something else, and it's getting you ahead. So, yeah, you guys could be doing the Gemini. Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio. But yeah, I see you guys choosing yourself, and it looks like a really good week for you. All right, 10727, Cappy. You're welcome, Blessed Steel. All right, what's going on for Cappy this week? That card just flew across the table. The Moon in reversed. The Hermit. Some of you guys could be having like a fight with somebody where like you just want to like just remove yourself. Because that card flew across the table. Something could be getting revealed. 9 of Swords. Yeah. Something could be getting revealed to you. 9 here. That's weird. 9 plus 9 is 18. And I got the Moon in reverse. So for some of you, you and somebody are admitting something or being honest with each other. There's some kind of dirty offer. And you're reflecting. You could be reflecting on somebody's intentions. Like, what are they? Why are they offering me this? What do they really want? Okay. Yeah, these cards are flying. The Wheel, and then I saw the Sun and the Rose. Yeah, this could be somebody romantic. Let me get this card. It just flew. These cards keep flying off the table. Yeah, the Sunrise and the Wheel. So you have some kind of new opportunity, a fresh start. So let me see. Kind of feels like your perspective is going to change. Like the way you see somebody, your perception is going to change. Hey, Jackie. Because you're reflecting on somebody's, like somebody in your life, like what they're offering you or what they're giving to you. Let me see. Why the Hermit, the 9 of Swords? Wow, as you say, fake Emperor. The Emperor came out. 6 of Swords. Page of Cups. The World in reverse. You're trying to think about whether or not somebody's feelings and intentions are genuine towards you is kind of what I'm seeing. Whether or not somebody is genuine. their love towards you, their actions. It's like you're seeing somebody's actions and their words, and they're not really adding up. It's kind of what I'm feeling here. Or you're wondering if they're adding up. Yeah, Ace of Swords reverse, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Sun. Yeah, some of you are thinking, man, I don't know if this person's treating me right. Maybe I deserve to just be single. Maybe I should. Some of you are feeling like, yeah, like their actions, you're not really sure if they line up. Or you're kind of overthinking if they are. Yeah, the Hermit reversed, King of Cups, the Star in reverse, and the Queen of Wands. Some of you could be questioning if there's somebody else. Like if there's some kind of third party here. Because then I got the Empress. Wow, there could be other people involved. And you're wondering, like, is what they're telling me the truth? Like, are they telling me the truth? Because it feels like there's something going on that I don't know. So if you're dealing with somebody, you're wondering, is there some kind of other, aspect, some other kind of influence? I think you're trying to take some kind of new opportunity in your life and kind of distract yourself from this. Yeah, the Empress. Okay, the Queen of Swords, Page of Swords reverse, King of Wands reverse, Ten of Wands. Yeah, some of you are trying to do something this week. You guys could be going somewhere, like on a trip or just traveling or doing something with a friend. I'm getting an air sign friend, so maybe a Libra. You have a friend that is supporting you at this time and wanting to have a conversation and wanting you to talk things out with them because they know you're going through a lot because of this person. So Capricorn, I do see you guys having some kind of trip with someone. Maybe you guys are driving somewhere or just going on some kind of adventure, but it looks like it's to distract everything that's going on with you because you're wondering if somebody is adding up, if their behavior is adding up, is what I feel. Hey, Jennifer. So yeah, I think you suspect something's going on, but you're just wanting maybe another opinion. So if you do go with your friend somewhere, you want a second opinion. So like you're telling them, like, does this make sense? Or showing them screenshots. Like, is this, does this make sense? Am I overthinking it? Am I looking too much into this? Hey, Phoenix. All right. Your song is Invisible by Taylor Swift. You can't see me wanting you the way you want her, but you were everything to me. Yeah, some of you feel like they still desire an ex, like they still want an ex. And then you just feel like you're invisible, or you feel that you don't really matter. Like somebody else is still somehow like imprinted in their life, or they still have somebody, else. I got this on Void, Melanie Martinez. I hate who I was before. Okay. So maybe you're changing. Maybe you're trying to change the way you see things, or you are evolving, and some of you feel, yeah, there's some kind of fiery climax here, and work through your fears. Some of you feel like the fear of like what you're suspecting or what you're feeling is actually happening, or you're going to find that out. Yeah. And I think you guys could be being spiritually tested here. Like you're being spiritually tested, or it could end up spiritually testing you or triggering you if you're not careful. Because I have here balance, spirituality, and practicality. So act rational, is what I'm getting. I'm getting not be irrational. So take it out resonates. But yeah, I'm seeing this week you guys trying to distract yourself with a friend, trying to get out of your head. But you just feel like somebody is doing you dirty. And it's somebody in your life romantically. Could be a Virgo or a Cancer. I got Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Virgo. Okay, Aries. All right, let's go ahead and do Aquarius. I know that's like my problem solving is get a tattoo. Every time I'm having a bad day, it's like, maybe I'll just get a tattoo. 11350 Aquarius. And I probably will do a collective as well. All right, Aquarius, let's see. Hey, Mitzi. Hey, Shirley. What's going on with Aquarius? Three of Swords. Sadness and isolation. Eight of Pentacles in reversed. Some of you could be isolating yourself. I'm getting something didn't work out. Some of you, it's either a love situation didn't work out and you had a lot of expectation or a lot of hopes for it, or a financial thing fell through. Something fell through and you're devastated. I'm getting you're devastated, you're upset. But maybe it was a good thing it fell through because I have spiritual hater dodging a bullet. So maybe there was somebody that was a bad energy in your life anyways, or they would have wreaked havoc. So maybe something didn't work out for the better. Like the universe was protecting you. This didn't work out for a reason. Okay. This card flipped over. The torch. Yeah, so I think you're being spiritually guided. So something didn't work out for your own best benefit, basically. Dark man. Yeah, it could have been a relationship with someone with dark hair, darker complected. Okay, happiness. Yeah, I'm getting either you are going towards somebody else, like you have somebody else in your energy that's going to provide happiness, or if this is somebody you're dealing with, it wasn't a good energy and it would have been draining. Yeah, the Emperor and the Seven of Wands. Could have been an Aries or a Leo. I'm getting something didn't work out for your best benefit. Yeah, the Moon. There's a lot you didn't know. Okay. There's a lot you didn't know about this person. Wow, the Wheel. Yeah. I feel like this happened for a reason. Like something fell apart because they weren't meant to be in your life. Yep, Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, reverse, and the Four of Wands. I think the universe has somebody better in your energy coming in. Yep, the World, Ace of Swords. Clarifying what I said. So just because a relationship or a connection didn't work out now, I think the energy is that you don't even know this yet, but you got somebody better that's planned to come into your life. For a lot of you, Aquarius, it could be a Virgo or a fixed sign. So a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius, or a Virgo, you get somebody that's predetermined to come into your life. And whoever you were dealing with, it was just a waste of time. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Just a waste of time. Why spiritual hater and dodging bullets? Five of Cups in reverse. The Sun. The Nine of Wands. And the Three of Wands reversed. It would have took you down. It would have took you down. So, like, if you were to continue being in this connection and there wasn't, like, an energetic blockage, okay, you would have been eventually defeated. You eventually would have been really devastated or been going through more than you deserved, is kind of what I'm feeling here. I think you didn't see that, but you were being protected by a situation falling apart, falling through, because somebody was not your divine counterpart. And I feel here, wow, Temperance on the bottom, Three of Pentacles. The universe has somebody better coming into your life. This person was a waste of time. I don't think this was a good person in your energy. Why Torch and Dark Man? Two of Cups. Okay, you might have a spiritual connection coming in, actually. So the next person that's predetermined in your life could be a soulmate. Yeah, like you don't even see this person coming. Hermit reversed, King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles reversed. Wow, Queen of Swords. Yeah, your divine counterpart. I think in the future you have a divine counterpart. Could be an air sign, another air sign like you. I'm getting here that you have somebody, either an air sign or a Virgo or like some kind of fixed sign. They're coming towards you, but you both are at some kind of loss right now. Like it's divine timing when you guys come into each other's lives. So for a lot of you, I think you're going through this struggle. You're going through some kind of devastation with another connection not working out, but it's predetermined because you're going to have happiness. Yeah, something else fell through. Broken bridge and happiness. Something else fell through because you deserve something better, is what I feel. So, and you guys could be mirroring each other. You and this person. Yeah, Ten of Wands, Temperance reversed. The person meant to come into your life, I don't think you've met them yet because you both are mirroring each other and going through a lot of devastation. So when you guys come together, you and this new person, you're going to have a lot of similar experiences, is what it feels like. You're going to have a lot of similar experiences or feel like you've known them from somewhere or just have like a divine orchestration when it comes to a relationship. So I think the universe is protecting you because somebody else was a waste of time and it would have hurt a lot more if you continued the connection. So some of you is a fire sign. Let's see, what's your Sol in Aquarius? Family line, Conan Gray. Now I'm scared that everyone I love will leave me. So yeah, this situation could have like triggered you to feel like you're not good enough or feel like, well, if I invested time into this person, maybe somebody else isn't going to invest into me, you know? First, Cold War kids. First you get close, then you get worried. Yeah. So I think somebody was more of like a karmic relationship or a trigger for you. And they weren't your divine person. Your advice, a time to give then take. So needing to give into yourself here. And adjustments are required. So you're needing to make some kind of adjustment in your personal life. Okay. And it could be, this says new moon in Virgo, but we do have the full moon in Virgo. So maybe there's something you're needing to release or you're needing to shift in your life. Something that needs to be let go of is what I feel. So, but yeah, I feel like you're going to have maybe even a Virgo coming in, because that was the first person I saw was a Virgo. So some of you have a new person that's a Virgo that is coming into your life. So I got Virgo, could be another air sign, could be an Aquarius, a Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius, Leo, could be any sign. But I feel like you got out of something that was meant to get out of, is what I feel. All right, Pisces. 1/20/35. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, guys. Also, if you guys would like to, I have my mom's Amazon birthday wish list. I posted it on my YouTube. If you guys would like to purchase anything for her, you guys can. It's all optional. But she wanted to make it herself, so she asked me if I could put it on the channel. So it should be on my community tab. So if you guys would like to do something, be generous, you guys can. It's not obligated, but it's all going to her for her birthday. All right, let's see what's going on. 6 of Swords. Healing begins. Okay. Some of you are getting past something. You're getting past something or you're moving along. Wow, Sagittarius had this as well. Queen rising. Move in silence. I think that's you. I think you are moving in silence and you're going to shock people is what I'm getting. You're going to shock people because you're in this Empress energy. So you're shocking people. Oh, you're okay, Kitty. I appreciate that. Okay, you got a close friend that wants to be in your life or wants to spend time with you. Could be an older woman. Or both of you are older. Take it out, resonates. But there's an older woman maybe that wants to be your friend, or maybe you look up to this person. You got peace and harmony, the wind chimes. I love wind chimes. Hey, Natasha. All right, let's see. So maybe some of you are even coming in contact with a friend, and it's somebody that's becoming really close to you. Why 6 of Swords? The Fool in reverse, the 2 of Swords, the Chariot, 5 of Wands reverse. I like this for you. 6 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. You're really working on your life. You know, you're not wanting any kind of drama, any kind of problems. You're wanting to move away from any kind of problems or any kind of conflict. So I see an energy of you moving in silence, of just having peace and serenity. A lot of you are wanting a peaceful life. Maybe being a lot more, quiet, or just not telling people what's going on, because it kind of feels like you're harder to read. When we move in silence, I think you're being more silent towards people. You're just not really telling them what you're doing, And a lot of you are just focused on your family, focused on a job, a career. Because with Queen rising, it's like you're just stepping into your power. You don't want no conflict. You want no problems. You just want to be chill. Yeah, the Sun. You just want happiness. So a lot of you are trying to get out of just like an unhappy situation. You could have felt like you were stuck for a while. Some of you are trying to be more independent, trying to be single. Some of you are getting out of a relationship, or you will be, or you're ending some kind of marriage, some kind of breakup. Because it looks like with the Sun, the King of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Wands, and the Hanged Man, you don't want to have to rely on a male anymore. So either you did in the past, like you did have to rely on some kind of male in your life. It looks like you're wanting to be independent and no longer entertaining that. Yeah, 2 of Wands. A lot of you are like heading into a new territory where you're like, I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want to be in a marriage. I just want to be single, focus on my family, maybe travel. Okay. So I see that this week of you trying to think about your next game plan or what you're going to do next, but you're kind of shocking people. Okay. You're shocking people because you're making silent moves, but it's for the better. It's for yourself. So what's this close friend? Who's this close friend? Could have a dog. Okay. There could be a close friend that's helping you through some kind of breakup or ending with somebody. Like you could be trying to talk to this person about, what you're going through, or maybe a healing situation. Yeah, there's somebody trying to help you. So I don't know if this person's older than you or if they're just more wise, more mature. I don't know. Somebody's trying to help you, give you financial advice. Now, you guys could be the same age, but maybe you're slightly older, they're slightly older, or just maturity-wise, they're older. It feels like you're talking to some kind of friend and they're giving you advice about rebuilding your life, okay, or the next step in your financial journey. 9 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, Page of Swords. You're getting some kind of positive news about money. Okay. And somebody's trying to help you. I feel like there's a friend that is genuine. They're trying to help you and they want you to be out of something else. Or they want you to feel more free. So, what is your song, Pisces? This is a good reading. I just see prosperity. You're moving into, this almost like an Empress energy. I'm kind of getting a Queen of Pentacles, but could be an Empress. Take it out, resonates. But you are stepping into your power. And I do see finances getting better in the future. I love you. I'm sorry. Gracie Abrams. Maybe somebody's saying that to you. Like maybe either you're saying that to them or they're saying it to you like something isn't working anymore. I love you. I'm sorry. You were the best, but you were the worst. As sick as it sounds, I loved you first. So maybe some of you are, disconnecting from somebody romantically and telling them like, I love you, but I'm sorry. I got to choose myself. Could be with an Aries. This person might not like that too well. If you're trying to like move on from them or trying to let them go, a fiery climax approaches. Luck is on your side. You're doing what's best for you. And like I said, you have good news here. You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay. So financial, I feel you're very close to moving into this, this higher energy, but you're having to let go of people and things that are getting in the way or possible challenges and blockages. Okay. I'll see you later, Kitty. Hey, Trin. So, yeah, I see you guys getting advice from a friend. Like I said, they could be older, more mature than you. But I do see you stepping into a better energy. Yes, Trin, you can do that. I'm going to do a collective, and then I'll do some questions. Could be a Scorpio, a Virgo, an Aquarius, a Leo, a Pisces, a Taurus, a Leo. Okay, a Cancer, an Aries. Could be the signs you're dealing with. All right, let's go ahead and do a collective real quick, and then I will do super chats for you guys. All right. 127.25. And if you guys want to do the super chats, you can do it either on YouTube. So you can buy the super chats on YouTube, or you can send it to me, Cash App, PayPal. So it's up to you either way of payment. Whatever's convenient for you guys. All right. But if you guys want to go ahead and send it, you guys can. I'm just going to do this collective, and then I will do super chats. All right. 7 of Cups. Daydream and decisions. Cancer had that. You guys could have Cancer in your chart. Something you're contemplating. Okay. You guys could be in your head about something here. Fishing for comments. In your head, something doesn't feel right. Something isn't making sense. Something isn't feeling right. You have a weird feeling about something. Some of you are hoping you're not right. Like you're hoping something that you're thinking you're not right about. Okay, December, and yeah, seek out information. So I don't know if something happened in December, if you guys are born in December, but you're trying to seek out some kind of information, looking at somebody's comments or some kind of information. Okay, I got wealth. Wow, okay. I'm also getting for some of you, this is a side message. So if this is not you doing this, somebody could be getting information on you about ways that you're making income. Maybe needing to turn your comments off or turn something off where they can't see it. Because somebody could be trying to get fish for comments or information. Could be a Pisces. Because I'm getting for some of you, that could be a problem. Like somebody is trying to figure out your ways of money or how you're making income or how you have extra money or something like that. Why the 7 of Cups? Yeah, it could be a Pisces. Somebody is trying to get some kind of information on you. And it could be by other people. I don't like that. Yeah, they're trying to get some kind of information on you. There's somebody here. High Priestess reverse, Empress reverse, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups reverse. So they're either like seeking out to your family or friends close to you. But there's somebody wanting to know what's going on. They need to know answers of what you're doing because they feel either they don't know anything about you anymore or they just are really curious and observing you. There's somebody here trying to get information, I think, on you. They're fishing for comments or they're looking for any kind of advice. Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, reverse, Strength in reverse, Page of Swords, reverse. Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords. Yeah. Somebody could be looking at like your financial situation, like seeing financially how you're making money or what you're doing for money. Because maybe you were going through a lot and then all of a sudden it seems like you have more wealth or prosperity. There's somebody in your energy doing this or trying to find information out about you. I'm seeing repeated sevens. 7, 7, 7, 7. Why seek out information in December here? Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, the Hermit, Magician. Yeah, King of Wands. There's somebody, I'm getting some masculine that you're either not in contact with or there's been some kind of separation, no speaking. Some kind of masculine here is trying to figure out your ways of income and what you're doing for money. I don't know why. Somebody's trying to find out what you're doing for money. And they're asking other people. I don't know if they're getting your family involved, if they're asking, friends, family, I don't know. But yeah, what does this person want? I don't like that energy. It feels very like, I don't know. They're wanting to know how you have money for things or how you're paying for something. Yeah. Wow. For some of you, I hope it's not somebody you have a child with. Because they're wanting to know, well, like, I'm not participating, I'm not helping with the child, or I'm not paying you any kind of money. So, like, how are you getting all this prosperity? How are you doing so well financially? I don't know if there's like word of mouth, like they're finding out through somebody else that like I don't know if you went on a vacation or a trip or something. It's like, how does, the collective have money for this? Which is none of their business. But it's somebody that is not doing anything to help you. But they're wanting to know like how you're coming together, how you're doing all of this. And it's about your money. And it's somebody very arrogant and boastful. Okay. Maybe somebody that broke your heart at one point. Because I see that. So I'd be really careful of what you post. Like I said, maybe have your comments off or, just make it where somebody can't see something or access it. Because it is being brought up in conversation. So let's get a song here, collective. Tomorrow by Avril Lavigne. So tomorrow could be significant. Give me a little time. Leave me alone a little while. Some of you are getting a message tomorrow from this person. Like they're physically messaging you. Or they feel like they have to message you or somebody else. I got this on Pool by Cave Town. You are just a fool to keep pretending that you're loving me. So maybe you feel like this person's a fool. Maybe you feel that they don't actually love you. They just want to come in and see if things are going bad for you or something like that. Work through your fears, okay? And bring love into the situation. So take it out, resonate. Some of you don't want to be with this person again because they hurt you and you feel foolish for going back to them. So some of you were born in December, okay? But this person's getting information on you from other people. How does, the collective have all this money, or how are they doing this travel, or how are they doing this? But they're being shady. They're getting information from somebody else or by other people, like maybe multiple people. And I think it's somebody that you either had a kid with or past history with. Could be a Taurus for some of you. I'd Pisces, Leo, Gemini, Virgo. Leo, Virgo. Okay. So that's not good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the super chat here. Let me get the banner on so you guys know. 1 second. If I can find it, where's the super chat? Oh, there it is. All right, let's go ahead and do super chats. Let me answer all of you guys in order. So let's go ahead and start with Samir What are good things coming? Thank you guys for doing the super chats. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. All right, Samir, what's a good thing coming? I'm going to reshuffle. Good things coming. Reconciliation. Okay. You got a reconciliation. Somebody wanting to work things out with you, Samir. Could be a Libra. I see the scale. So somebody wants to balance things out with you. Somebody wants to reconcile. You are being guided here. So somebody is being guided towards you, or maybe you're feeling called to reach out to somebody. But I do see a reconciliation. Yeah, somebody that you're not on good terms with. Okay, they could be coming back. Yeah, they could be trying to reach out to you or reconcile, but you're kind of questioning it. Like, you're like, I don't know if I trust this person, or are things going to change this time around? But yeah, it could be a Libra. It's all justice reversed. Could be a Pisces, a Scorpio. Yeah, this person wants to have a new beginning, but they were really reckless. They were really reckless, and it's somebody that you are in a separation with. Somebody that didn't take accountability, somebody that put you through a lot. I feel the relationship was out of order, out of balance. Could have felt one-sided. But I feel very soon this person wants to reconcile with you, and they are owning up to their mistakes and how they treated you. It does look like they are sincerely sorry and apologetic. So it could be a Pisces, an Aries, a Libra, a Scorpio. But yeah, I see a reconciliation very soon. All right. All right, Tren. How does D really feel about people inboxing you that you told him about? He feels, okay, I'm kind of getting he feels kind of jealous, or he feels like you're not being fair to him by talking to these people. Because he's coming up with observation. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles, Hierophant reverse, a Chariot, 2 of Swords, 7 of Cups reverse. He's under this observation or thinking that you're going to go towards these people, or that you have romantic interest in these people is how he feels. He might feel like you're not really serious about him, or like a relationship with the two of you is not going to happen if you continue talking to these people. Yeah, I feel like he feels kind of overprotective of you, even if he doesn't tell you that. Like, he doesn't trust you, and he doesn't feel like you're being serious about him, or you're putting in the same energy towards him. And I'm getting an energy where he feels like you're just going to go towards somebody else and not commit to him. So, and I think he hasn't been telling you his genuine feelings for you. I think he's waiting on the right time, but feeling like there's all these like blockages and obstacles between telling you how he feels. Yeah. He gets a little bit jealous, or he is getting jealous about the situation, feeling like you're going to go towards them, okay, and not him. All right, let's go ahead and do Alfredo. Let's see, is there going to be communication? Yeah, you can still send super chat, Skittles. All right, Alfredo, will there be communication with the Cancer? Okay, I feel like eventually they are going to come back, okay? I got the Page of Cups reverse, Queen of Cups reverse, Lovers, Ace of Cups. So right now they're trying to detach and think about themselves or putting their needs first. But I do see Ace of Cups, the Lovers. I feel very soon they will contact you. They're wanting to bring this back together. Yeah, there's going to be contact soon. 8 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it's at a standstill right now. It's at a standstill. So I feel like it might not be until maybe the end of Pisces season. So it could be anywhere from like the end of Pisces season going into Aries. But I do see, Alfredo, there will be communication. But they're needing to focus on themselves or kind of distract themselves from whatever's going on. But 8 of Wands, yes. And I see the Lovers, Ace of Cups. I do see a genuine conversation with the two of you. All right, Angel Eyes. What's Spirit's advice for you in love? Let's see. All right, Angel Eyes, what's Spirit's advice for love? Just saw this card pop out. Time to get out of a situation. Okay. Your friend is trying to protect you. So you have a friend that's trying to protect you. Yeah. You are being taken care of. There's a friend that wants to take care of you and get you out of a situation. So I don't know if you're talking to a friend or if you're going to meet some kind of friend in your energy, but there's somebody that you can trust. You're being protected. If it's not that, if it's not like a friend, you're just feeling like the spirit guides, like your spirit guides, your ancestors are telling you to get out of the situation and you're trusting it. Why is that? Four of Swords. Yeah. It's whatever you're thinking about, like what your decision is. Death in reverse, Chariot reverse, and the Three of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're given a little bit more time, but you're getting bored of this relationship. You don't see it progressing. You don't see it going anywhere. And I feel Angel Eyes, your, intuition is telling you, maybe give it a little bit longer. Maybe give it a couple more months or a couple more weeks. Either a couple more weeks or a couple more months. Give it a little bit more time. But I think you're being told in this decision to maybe make some kind of final breakup here. So you could be making a decision to end things with this person because it feels like it's just a waste of time or you're not getting what you want out of this connection. So, and I feel like either way, you're going to be taken care of. You're going to be fine, but you might have to leave this relationship if you feel like it's time to. That's what I'm getting. Oh, thank you, Keto Locks. I appreciate that. All right, let's see what's next for you and Michael. I like that name, Skittles. All right. What's next for you and Michael? Okay. Well, I think he admires you more than you realize. So he actually is a secret admirer. He has a lot more feelings for you than you realize. And I have Ant here. Success, achievement, and fire. Wow, maybe by April, during Aries season, things could be taken off further for you and Michael. But I think they're into you more than you realize. They actually have a lot more, desire for you. Yeah, Six of Wands. The Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, Judgment reverse. So I think right now he's trying to make a decision about taking it to the next level. Yeah, right now during Pisces season, I feel like by April, he's going to make a decision here, Skittles, to take it to the next level, whether that be a relationship or marriage engagement. But he is very attracted to you more than you realize. I don't even think you know that. Or you think that he likes you, but you don't know how much, like the extent of how much he likes you. So I feel like by Aries season, okay, by April, you guys are going to be in some kind of relationship. So it looks good. And it's going to work out really well with the Ant here. There's a lot of success. All right, let's go ahead and do D Prince. Will Justin make a move? What is he afraid of? Hey, gun guy. Let's see, D Prince. Will Justin make a move? You're welcome, Trin. Temperance. The Strength in reverse. Five of Swords. King of Cups. I feel like he's very overprotective of you. I feel like, yes, he's going to. He could have Leo, Sag, or Scorpio in his chart. I think he's worried with the Nine of Pentacles that you get other attention or, you're somebody that a lot of people want. So I feel like D Prince, yes, Five of Swords. I think he's starting to get a little bit insecure. Feeling like, if he doesn't make some kind of initiative towards you, that you might have other options. Yeah, he's worried that somebody else is going to convince you that you're going to go towards another person if he doesn't make a move towards you. What's he afraid of, though? He's afraid of getting too emotionally invested, or he's scared of emotions. Yeah, he's very guarded. Nine of Wands. Seven of Swords reverse. I think he doesn't trust himself in love. I think he's been hurt in the past, and he doesn't trust himself because of what he's been through by other connections. I think that's the problem. But he knows he wants to be with you. Four of Wands. So I think what he's scared of is getting too close or emotionally connected to you and then something falling through or something not working out. So I think he scares himself in love and he runs from his feelings is what I'm getting. But it looks like soon he is going to make some kind of effort. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right, Tracy, I didn't realize everybody was on here. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, let's see. Tracy, is there somebody coming back from your past? Let's see. Is somebody coming back from your past? Page of Cups. Yep, it looks like another water sign. The Fool could be an Aries. Wow, yeah, it could be an Aries. Yep, because you're the Queen of Cups here. So I'm getting, now they could be an Aries, but have water placements. Could be maybe like an Aries, Pisces cusp. So like a Pisces, Aries cusp. Like their birthday is the end of March, possibly. But I'm getting somebody that has feelings for you still. They've tried to move on, maybe try to replace you, but they're not able to. Queen of Cups. So I do see possibly an Aries, could be an Aquarius or another water sign. Yeah, they're going to be fighting for this. They're wanting to have a chance back into your life. Very unexpected. You don't see this coming. The Seven of Wands, Justice reverse, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Cups. They're showing back up in your energy, wanting a second chance. So I'm definitely getting an Aries, could be a water sign. Also seeing Libra as well. But I do see an X coming back. It might be towards the beginning of if it's not during like Pisces season, it might not be till like going into Aries season, which I think Mercury retrograde ends around Aries season. So it might be like the end of March going to Aries season, or it could be an Aries. All right, let's see who else. You're welcome, guys. Hey, Lizzie. Let's see what's next in love. You're welcome. All right, what's next for Lizzie in love? I got more opening if you guys would like to do a super chat. Bye, Anna. What's next in love for Lizzie? Somebody greedy. Somebody greedy in your... Okay, so Lizzie, there's somebody in your energy that's greedy, that wants all of your happiness. Or they want you to give to them. Could be a Leo. Or they just have those placements. It's somebody that's wanting all of your attention, is what I feel. So what's next in love is somebody that wants all of your attention. Yeah, so basically the questions, 1 is $5 and then 3 is $11.11 with advice. Page of Pentacles reverse, Strength reverse. Like I said, it could be a Leo. Temperance, 4 of Wands. Somebody that wants all of your attention and they feel like you're not giving it to them. It's who this is, Lizzie. Yeah, 6 of Wands, 10 of Wands. They're trying really hard to get your attention or get you to notice them. It's who's coming towards you. And it could be a Leo or they have Leo in their chart. But I'm definitely seeing here, this is somebody that wants all of your attention. And they could feel like you're not giving it to them. Or you're just focused elsewhere or have other opportunities. But yeah. So a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. All right. Let me see who's next. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Rat, can you send in your question? Or let me know your question real quick. So like when you guys do a super chat, make sure to put your note on there. Well, thank you, Terry. You can send it Cash App, PayPal, either way. I'm going to go ahead and just do yours real quick, but I'm going to get back to Rach. All right, 1 second. What's for love for you? All right, Rack, you're going to be next. Just make sure to let me know your question in the chat. All right, what's next for love for you? Somebody wants to take care of you. Wow, somebody wants to work for you. So it could be somebody that has their own job, their own business. They want to work for you. And they have a good job. They're really successful. Nest. Somebody emotionally secure. I don't know why I'm getting. It could be an earth sign or they have Cancer in their chart. But it's somebody that wants to take care of you. They want to work for you. They want to take care of you. Could be somebody that is fighting their feelings. Okay, it looks like a past person. So it definitely looks like a past person wanting to provide for you, wanting to come back into your life. Could be a Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius is what I'm seeing here. But it's somebody that wants to take care of you. They want to work for you and they want to treat you really well. is what I'm getting. But it's somebody that you might have had an ending with, okay? Or there was some kind of painful ending is what I'm seeing. But yeah, they want to work for you. They want to take care of you. And they are emotionally secure. All right, let's go ahead and do your question. All right, let's see. So what's going to happen with the situation with Jeffrey? Let's see. What's going to happen with the situation with Jeffrey? Okay, well, it looks like it's draining you. It looks like the situation is draining you emotionally. And I think you need to make a decision to choose, yourself, because this is very fighting. This is very conflicting. There's a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing. So I think what you need to do is you need to just focus on yourself. And I wouldn't do anything to retaliate, okay? Because the situation looks like it could get worse if you do retaliate, is what I'm seeing. So I would just kind of keep yourself contained. Yeah, I would just try to move past this, or just try to move on as much as you can, is what I'm seeing. Okay. So I would definitely put yourself first, and I wouldn't continue to I wouldn't continue this. Yeah, I wouldn't do anything to retaliate because it looks like it could be bad. Okay. You need to focus on your own happiness. And with Weeping Willow, maybe there's some kind of family situation or something going on, because it looks like there is going to be conflict and tension. Let me see how he feels. Sorry, I wasn't understanding the question. Let me see. Okay, how do they feel about you? Let's see. How does Jeffrey feel? Well, he feels like you guys can overcome this. So whatever's happened between you guys, he feels like if you give each other space, you guys can work this out. Okay. But it is kind of toxic, or it's not healthy. So he feels like the connection is a little bit toxic, unhealthy, because of communication or the fighting. And maybe that you guys need to not be in conversation for a while is what I'm getting. Okay. So I feel like you guys need to be like out of communication, or just try to move past the situation, because right now it's very fragile and the situation could backfire. There could be a third party, 3 of Pentacles. So let me clarify. He could be trying to talk to somebody else out of loneliness, trying to get involved with somebody else. But it looks like it's not working out. So if he is with a third party, it looks like it's not working out, or he's with them for the wrong reason. And I think having no contact is the best thing to do. So yeah, it looks like he's going back to somebody out of loneliness, but he doesn't actually want that person. He's just lonely and desperate. So I would just be careful. All right. All right, let me go ahead and do Anne. Who is spying on Anne? Oh, see you later, Angel Eyes. Sorry, I didn't see that. All right, Anne, who's spying on you? Somebody in your friend or family. Mice. Okay, a younger woman. So it could be a younger friend or a younger family member. They're wondering about your money. So like they're watching you because of your job or your money, or they want your money. Somebody that you're not in contact with. Could be an Aquarius. Yeah, somebody that you had an ending with. And they want to be back in your life, 3 of Pentacles, but they might be wanting to be in your life for the wrong reason. So I'm getting it's a younger woman, and could be an Aquarius. And it's somebody you had a fight or disagreement with, and you're not on good terms with. Yeah, somebody that used you. You felt like they used you, or they only were in it for the wrong reasons. They wanted you because of your money, or they took advantage of you. I'm getting it's somebody that you got tired of being used by. You felt like you couldn't trust them. But they're upset they're not in your life. They don't know what's going on with you, and they're watching you to see what you're up to. So could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, could be an Aquarius, but it's somebody you either have blocked or you're just not speaking to. And it could be a friend or a family member. All right. All right, what are their feelings for you? Let's see. What are their feelings for you? They feel like there's a conversation you guys need to have that's been avoided. Yeah, they feel like there's a conversation that you both want to have, but you're kind of avoiding each other. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. I'm getting strong Gemini. Could be a Taurus, Libra. They feel like the two of you need to get on the same page, or if you have a conversation, you guys will be on the same page. But there's been an avoided conversation. Yeah, they feel like you guys can work this out. Like you guys can come back in communication. It's not over between the two of you. So if you guys did have some kind of squabble, some kind of fight, they feel like you guys can, if you don't avoid each other, if you guys handle it directly and talk, you guys can work this out, is how they feel. That there's still a chance to work it out. All right. Okay. Message from Spirit. Yes, Rack, just let me know your other question. Because you get 3 questions. So you already I did 2 questions. So just let me know one more question. Okay, Samir, let's see. Message from Spirit. Ooh, success. See you later, Anne. We got success. Somebody might be jealous of your success, is what I'm getting, Samir. There's somebody arrogant, somebody boastful in your energy, and you're getting advice to maybe stay clear from this person. Yeah, there's somebody that is jealous of your success, and I think you're finding that out. Could be a Leo. Could be an ex of yours, too. There could be an ex of yours that's jealous of your success, and they see that you're doing better without them. Yeah, I'm getting it's a love situation. There's an ex, could be a Pisces. There could be a Pisces or a Leo. They feel like you're doing better without them, and it's intimidating them. Samir is what I'm getting here. And this person feels like that either you've outgrown them or you no longer want interaction with them. Yeah, they feel ignored by you, turned down, like you don't want to take them back. So I'm seeing an ex of yours seeing you be successful. You're living your life without them, and they feel excluded from your life, is what I'm getting. They could be an Aquarius, a Leo, a Pisces. Okay. And they could be trying to get information on you as well, or trying to find out what's going on. All right, let's see. Will Jeffrey try to come back, or is it over? If you guys want to book personal readings, guys, I have availability today. I have my 2 for $20 sale. Cash App and PayPal. Will Jeffrey try to come back? 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands reverse, Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, I feel like he is going to try to come back because he knows whatever you guys had established, there was longevity here. So I do feel like they want to come back to you, but giving it some time. Yeah, they're kind of giving it some time and waiting for things to get better, not wanting to come in too quick. So I feel like, eventually he is going to come back and try to work things out with you, but giving you some space since things didn't end very well. But I feel like you guys have another beginning. Like you guys can start up and try to rebuild this relationship. But right now, he kind of wants some time away or just a disconnect. All right. If you guys have any other super chats, let me know. If not, I will get off of here. All right. Does anybody else want to do any super chats? Just make sure to let me know. If not, I will get off of here. The Cash App reading, if you do that on Cash App, I can do it on email. So I can do it today right away. Because I'm probably going to start doing the members readings, but I'm going to do any personal readings people book. All that's in my description. And he just put it on the chat, Aries Man. So I can do it today. I have 2 readings for $20. So any 2 readings that you want. So That can be questions, whatever you choose to do. And Lizzie, all my information is in the below. So if you want to do it through my website, you guys can, or you can do Cash App and PayPal for the 2 for $20 readings. They are strictly all through email right now. I don't do any kind of video recordings, but they are very informative. I do have a lot of information, and I send you guys clarifiers and all of that. So if you guys want to book, I have that availability. But yeah, that's how my readings go. I just do it all through I do it all through email. So if you want to book a personal reading, it's all through email. I don't do, unless you want things on here, the super chats are what I can do either on email or through live. But personal readings, like actual personal readings, I do this all through email. So it's confirmational. It's between me and you instead of everybody else. So if you guys want to do that, if you guys want to look at my website, then you can choose any 2 of those. If you do PayPal, if you want to do the PayPal or Cash App, you guys can just look on my website and then find 2 of those readings on my website for the $20. You have to send it directly first. So you got to send the money directly, and then I will do it. So I have to receive a payment first, and then I will do the reading. And then also make sure to let me know your email. Because I'm about to get off of here in a few minutes. I'm just going to do a few more super chats, and then I'm going to get ready for readings and all of that. So I'm going to do your question real quick. Yeah, I'm probably going to get off here in a few minutes. My throat's kind of sore. Should you wait for him or move on? Should you wait for him or move on? Okay, well, I see him coming in very fast. 4 of Wands, Knight of Wands, 9 of Swords, 5 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I wouldn't really wait around, but I do feel like very soon you are going to get some apology, some kind of communication from him. So I would hear him out, see what he's wanting to do. Okay, and I would see if it's worth fixing it or not. So, but I wouldn't sit there and wait around just in case, you know what I mean? But I do feel they're going to come in very soon. I do see some kind of apology. Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. Very soon you're going to get this confirmation. So I feel like, if you were going to wait around, I would just kind of, focus on yourself, do what's best for you. But also I wouldn't move on because I do see an opportunity for you guys to fix things. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. But I will be live. I'm going to try to be live tomorrow and Tuesday, depending how my voice feels and all of that. So I'll try to be live the next couple of days. And then members' questions, if you want to join the membership. Basically the member questions that you guys get for free. Anyways, if you guys are a member, the questions I think will be Thursday and Friday. If you guys want to do that, some of your questions and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, guys, and I will see you later. Oh, let me go ahead and answer your question real quick, and then I'm going to get off of here. Okay, I'm going to be done with super chats here after this one, okay? So I'm just going to answer this super chat, and then I'm going to be done. But you can get a super chat through email if you'd like to do that. So you guys can book through Cash App, PayPal, or my website. All right, it's Virgo Man. I'm going to call you back. I feel like they are coming back. Yes, I feel like you will hear from them. Yep, Knight of Swords. Yep, you are going to have communication. But it's up to you whether or not you want to take them back is what I see here. So it's up to you whether or not you want to accept what they're saying because you are showing up as an Empress. Okay, so I do feel like there is communication coming in. But it's kind of what you want to do with that information. If you want to, have them back in your life. If not, it's kind of up to you. You don't have to have communication. So, but I do see contact coming in. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I will see you guys later. Have a good day. And if you want to book readings, everything's below in the description box. All right, guys, I'll see you later.